racing games lost the plot. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Racing games used to be about driving. Now they're about menus. Think about it. You boot up a modern racing game and immediately you're hit with battle passes, daily challenges, cosmetic rotations, currency systems that require a spreadsheet. You're not racing anymore. You're managing a live service. And worst of all, the cars don't even feel real. They're fast, they're flashy, but they feel like hovercrafts with anxiety issues. CarX Street said, nah, let's make the car actually matter. CarX Street doesn't just give you cars. It gives you responsibility. Every upgrade matters. Every tune changes the way the car behaves, and if you mess it up, that's on you. No magical grip assists, no invisible traction safety nets. If you slap 700 horsepower into a car with bad suspension, you will find God at the next corner. That's real car culture. In real life, you don't just throw parts at a car and win. You learn, you adjust, you fail. You tune. CarX Street respects that. Open world racing games love saying, this is our biggest map ever. Cool. Why does it feel empty? CarX Street City feels alive. Not because of NPCs waving at you, but because the roads make sense. You've got tight city streets, high-speed highways, industrial zones, mountain runs. Every car feels different depending on where you're driving it. In other games, you could take a hypercar anywhere, and it just works. In CarX Street, try that. I dare you. The game forces you to respect terrain, which is something racing games forgot how to do. Let's talk progression, because this is where most racing games fumble hard. In other games, progression looks like do 3 races, unlock a supercar. Congratulations, the rest of the game is now pointless. CarX Street says, nope, earn it. You start slow, you build your garage, you learn how cars behave at different performance levels. And when you finally get something fast, it feels fast. Not because the number is bigger, not because you understand why it's fast. That's respect for the player's intelligence. Here's a wild concept. Driving should feel like driving. CarX Street's physics aren't arcade nonsense, but they're not hardcore sim either. They sit in that perfect middle ground where you can drift, you can grip race, you can mess up, and the game doesn't auto-correct your mistakes. If you overcook a corner, that's not the game being unfair. That's you being greedy. Other racing games are scared to let players fail. CarX Street trusts you to learn. No babysitting. No fake hype, just gameplay. CarX Street didn't need celebrities, cinematic cutscenes, fake street slang. It just needed good gameplay. And guess what? That worked. Because racing fans don't need drama, we need good handling, meaningful upgrades, a reason to keep driving. CarX Street understood that. Let's address the elephant in the garage. Need for Speed. Once a legend, now confused. Just not like it used to be. But that's for another day. Need for Speed doesn't know if it wants to be arcade, sim, story game, or fashion show. CarX Street knows exactly what it is. A street racing game. No identity crisis, no trends chasing, just driving. And for the community feel. CarX Street feels like it was made by car people. Not executives, not monetization teams, actual car nerds. You can feel it in the tuning depth, the physics, the way mistakes are punished. It respects the grind without turning it into a chore. Let's talk about the wildest part. This game works on mobile. Meanwhile, console racing games with 10 times the budget still feel hollow. CarX Street proves something important. It's not about hardware. It's not about design philosophy, even though those are a bonus. The final truth, though, CarX Street did something radical. It trusted the player. It trusted you to learn, fail, and improve. It didn't hold your hand. It didn't talk down to you. It didn't turn racing into a shopping simulator. It just said, here's the road, and go drive. And honestly, that's why it wins. If you've played CarX Street, you already know. And if you haven't, you're missing the only racing game right now that actually gets it. Drop a comment if you agree, or tell me why I'm wrong. I'll read it while drifting into a quad rail at 200. Let's be honest, CarX Street isn't perfect. Menus can feel rough. Progression can feel grindy. New players aren't always told why their car feels bad. But those aren't design lies. They're growing pains. You can patch UI. You can improve menus. You can't patch fake driving. CarX Street got the hard part right first. Before we end this, I want to say this respectfully. CarX Street isn't here to replace your favorite racing game. If you love Need for Speed for the style, Forza for the polish, or any other racer for what it does well, that's valid. CarX Street just exists for a different reason. It's for players who care about how the car reacts, why it reacts that way, and how much responsibility the driver has. No hype, no hate, just respectful for the drive. Most racing games build the shell first. CarX Street built the engine, and as long as that stays true, it will always have a place. Once you feel that difference, there's no going back. If you guys like this video and you're new here, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this topic. Before I go, I just want to say thanks to everyone who's been supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be more consistent with uploads going forward, so there's more on the way. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.